Hello, my fellow griefers and trolls. Eric the Plague Doctor 981YT here, and Beekos. Welcome back to more Red Dead Redemption. So, I only have like one video on Red Dead. So, this is like part 2. Let's check our map here. It looks like that B is closer. Let's go and do the B.
We meet again. Come on. Yeah.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat, come on! You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss. I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. The wagon isn't built for this kind of terrain. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Oh gosh.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. You do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. 27 years old and I have rarely left Hennigan's Stead. Although many years ago we did briefly employ a French governess. Well, I think she was French. She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
A change of pasture doesn't always make for a fatter calf.
I know, and I wouldn't change my life for all the money in the world. I'm just saying, sometimes I wish I'd been, well, braver. Been to more places. See, don't leave the reins.
If you ask me, it usually takes more strength to stay than to run, Miss McFarland.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on.
Don't listen to that jibber jabber. Just finished helping a patient. How can I help you?
How are you, friend?
You need something for that gout? I should open a branch there.
Why, thank you.
Good to see you.
All right.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
If they wouldn't arrest me for it, I'd torch that train station. What was that for, mister?
Okay, I thought the M would be further, but apparently not. That's good.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you, Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to down. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
I wasn't buying any land until I found a proper.
Howdy.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. Damn, he's seen it. Come on, don't lose him.
Come on. Whoa, whoa. Come on. Let's go. God damn it.
Oh, I forgot how much I hate the horses in this game.
Go.
Oh my god, you fucking horse!
Come on. Load up now. Come on.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
This is gonna be fun.
Over here, pussy.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Marston. Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Christ alive! Watch out for that bastard behind the rock. It's your day of reckoning, boys. Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse.
You're just about dead!
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston.
You ain't that tough, Walton.
Up here, cocksuckers. This is probably gonna hurt. Are you gonna help me? You're shooting fresh air there, boy. Follow me. Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. I'd have preferred him to swing. I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got the son of a bitch.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
That was surprisingly easy. That's kind of disappointing. $20. Neato.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hello there. Hello.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Come on.
You know, I'm really looking forward to getting out of this fucking desert. This is like the section of the map that I hate, the desert. I hate deserts.
Come on, easy up now.
Fine weather,
Come on.
Kevin.
Let's go.
I'm actually curious how much this place is.
This big mouth got a
Get out of here.
Uh-huh.
50. Do we have enough? Oh, that's unfortunate.
I ordered some fancy things from Baldy, but they darn well never arrived.
Okay, so we have a bounty on us. Why do we have a bounty on us? Okay, what did we do that put a bounty on our head? There were people shooting, so I shot them. Were those lawmen that were shooting?
I hear
Well?
Miss Jones is more crooked than a dog's hind leg.
Well, might as well go and do shit for Bonnie since we're here. I didn't want to, but...
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure, and I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
We did this mission just to herd cattle.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Easy.
all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Come on, boys.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Easy now. Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Keep on moving.
He's got it.
What the?
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston. Whoa there.
Come on, you dumb heifer. That's water legend. Let's go. People, get here.
Oh my god, I hate this horse.
Get right at them. Drive it this way.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
He's just showing off now. Keep going,
All
Mr.
right, let's
Marston.
move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Come.
Keep
Let's
squeezing
go.
behind them. That way they'll stay together. Leave those stragglers to me. You stay focused on the main herd.
Here.
You're not
Really, we
bad
got
with the
him where they
herd.
needed to be.
Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on.
Okay, so doing missions for people.
Hey.
I'm gonna kill this fucking horse, I swear to God.
Yeah.
It appears that doing missions for people gives us money. Why so fucking rich that, we,
That one almost got it.
You good man. My name's
Yo.
Very grateful.
yeah, so we'll get rich enough and buy out the entire town, just like I did on Fable.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck. Let's go. Yeah.
What the fuck? killed bad men and somehow that puts us in a fucking bounty?
Come on!
How the fuck does that work?
Come on! Come on!
And that is one hell of a way to say fuck it.
Yeah!
Alright, let's go chill with the Marshal.
Fast!
After dying, we still have a bounty on us. What the fuck?
Fast! Let's go! Come on! Oh, lose it. Yeah! Yeah! Hell!
Oh my god! Fuck this horse!
Come on! Come on!
Right, now maybe it'll allow us to go and do a mission for the fucking Marshal.
You missed it. They're about
Horse,
to hang my buddy
turn.
in